For our pleasure, for our entertainment, for our usefulness, we can create many things. The day you start thinking it's real, you're going to pay a huge price for it. I don't know if you have seen people dying of old age, because only when death comes at that moment, they realize they never lived. If you pay attention to anything, you will see it's much more than any metaverse.
I have a question, not directly about the soil, but about consciousness. We're moving towards this metaverse and this virtual reality, blockchain, kind of global society, kind of faster and faster.
You're talking about blockheads getting together?
Essentially. And that's actually the question. So, like, in this world, will consciousness be able to exist positively in that world, or is that going to be almost like a friction?
See, there is no that world and this world. If there was this world and that world and another world, then we wouldn't even be sitting here, we would have gone to that world. There is only one world. There is no this world and that world. Right now, we sit here, each one of you in your heads may be thinking you're in your own world. But that'll come crashing down when there's no food to eat. We'll all come to one world the moment we are hungry. When stomach is full, we can all live in different worlds. Hello? Yes or no? Once you get hungry, we will all be in this world. So there is only one world. Don't imagine other things. Human creativity is just imitation of things which are already there, all right? For our pleasure, for our entertainment, for our usefulness, we can create many things. But all in this world, there is simply no other world. Don't believe that. Don't believe what happens in your mind as a reality. It is only a psychological reality. Your psychological drama, if you take it too seriously and think it's existential, well, that's called as hallucination. The day you start thinking it's real, you're going to pay a huge price for it, huge. The only thing, let me tell you this, the only and only thing you got is life. Hello? Rest is all imagination, am I correct? If you don't understand what I'm saying, we'll take the life out of you. What have you got? You got metaverse, you got money, you got property, what have you got, I'm asking you? The only damn thing you got is life. And the life that you are right now is a consequence of the microbial life that's happening in the soil. It's not because of you they are there, it's only because of them you're here. I'm not talking only of food production, I'm talking about your very evolution. Who you are right now is a consequence, all this microbial life. We have forgotten that, for that we are paying a price. So you're only a consequence of the life that's happening in the soil, and the only thing that you have is life. Minus that, simply you have nothing. So don't imagine things. It doesn't matter, you go to the moon, you go to the Mars, still the only thing that you have is life, isn't it so? Don't miss that point, because that's all you got. I don't know if you have seen people dying of old age. I've seen so many people dying around me, not because of me, okay? I go there because people invite me to be there. What I see is 80% of them, when the moment of death comes, they're not in pain, they're not in fear, they're just bewildered. Because only when death comes at that moment, they realize they never lived. They misunderstood their psychological drama as life. Your thought and your emotion is your making, and your technology is also your making. You put on glasses and see all kinds of things, that's all you're making. You enjoy all that, it's fine. But you must understand essentially your life. That experience must always be there. It should not become hallucinatory, isn't it? So let us not be driven by commercial forces to believe something that is not true as true. The fact is, you're alive, and if this creation is not metaverse, what the hell I'm asking? You never paid attention to it, otherwise, if you pay attention to a leaf, if you pay attention to anything, you will see it's much more than any metaverse. People are not paying attention to life, so they're trying to create alternate streams. These are commercial streams. You enjoy it, but don't fall into the trap.